Hi guys, welcome back to tutorial days, and in this final and video of a PHP CRUD example, I'm going to show you this update section. So in the last video I showed you that how when clicking on this button this page opens and the data gets filled. Now when the user will click on this update user, this data should get updated. So for that we need to write here update code, update function. Okay, so when the user will click this, then here, so it is saying that there is no method called update. Of course there is no, so we need to create this. Let's go back to this function, then public function update, and in this update there will be three things. First will be dollar table, then dollar data, and then dollar where. Three parameters will be here. Now let's get back to here, edit page. So similarly we will, the last one is where. Okay, so we need to create this one also here. Then in the third parameter here we will pass this one where. So clicking on this, it will go to update page. Then here in function it doesn't have anything, so that's why refresh it, and then after this should go to header location view.php. so it's going front, but there is no updates because we have not written anything here in this page. So let's write function code for that. So the code is SQL update table set, and then we will prepare here the column. Now need to write this code. So what's happening here, we have just taken this array, blank array, and then here column and value. So in this blank array we are putting this associative array with this column so that it will be prepared statement. If you want to see what's the end result, then you can see here dollar sets. Okay, and then now let's do one more thing, add it. For the time being, simply comment it, and then let's check. So the data is coming like this. Okay, with column. You can see before each field there is column, because we need this kind of statement for PDO prepared statement. Now let's write the prepare state. Now let's write here this implode code. So it is imploding here. Okay, here, and then where id equals to this id, where id will match. So name it as id, that will be better. So this based on this id. Okay, now prepare statement is done. Now we will bind the parameter, and then let's put it so it is IDs. That means this ID will match this one. Okay, so now array merge, final bind, and then but before that you need to type this code. So we have taken here a blank array and then for each data as column and value, and ultimately the data is stored in this final bind. So with this array we are merging these IDs. Okay, so this array and this array we are merging here together, and then the last statement will be execute. So first this is step 1 prepared, and then this one is bind and this one is execute. So how does it work? Actually same code could have been written like this. Okay, so f name, data, l name, email, password, and then id equals to this array id. But this code is static because f name, l name is fixed here. But so what we have done in the above code is dynamic. That means now we won't have to touch this code. Only you need to pass the table name here and where. Two things you need to pass here. Sorry, and one more thing, table name, where, and data. So we need to pass here dollar data. Three things we need to pass: this data, and then where, that means this one, and table name. So after that, header, location, view.php. Now let's check here. Kiran, oh, there is something wrong. Not here actually. This code is already here, so I need to just on. Find variable data. Okay, not sorry, this is not here. Actually we have already passed here, so I made a mistake. This one is fine. Okay, this one is for displaying data, and this one is already going there. So now change its name, and okay, so data is not changing. There is something wrong. So let's do one thing. Check here. Somehow the data is not changing, so we need to check here going into the function. Let's write here echo and then check. Update registration set fname, lname, email, password, where id equals to this IE. Okay, so this statement looks fine. Now final bind, array merge. So let's print our final bind. Printer so how does it look like? ID equals to 5. current raw password here, and then ID. Three things are going there. It's not coming here. So I try to print this one, then print in final binds, so it looks like this. So that means this one is fine, this one is also fine, and but here is mistake. So the mistake is in edit. Simply let's pass here this ID, okay, rather than this where. Now it should be fine now. ID. So now let's try to update Kirani. Okay. Yeah, now it's updating. Let's comment it, and then let's try this. So again, let's remove this I and update, and also in this page remove this Sneha Kumari. Update. It's updating now. So let's recap it. We have passed, first of all, from this we have filled the data, okay, and from this one we have passed the data to here, and then first we set here column, then implode, then where ID, and then prepare, and then array ID where condition we prepare here, and then for each data and array merge, and finally execute finalist bind. So the whole thing is equal to this one. So we have made this dynamic. So that's it in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.